Hi, it's Reverend Christy, your favorite Detroit non-denominational ordained minister, talking to you on Friday today. I'm actually doing a class on the weekend, so I wanted to get a video on for the weekend in case anybody wanted to see. I'm going to try to keep it short. I'm calling this video, How Do I Get Started? And what I want to do is just quickly give some little tips and ways if you're just starting out learning about either the Bible or starting to think about becoming a Christian, ways you can study and find out more information. I decided that you should probably decide your best learning style to start your journey. Some people are good at listening and can remember things they hear. Some people are better doing things by themselves. Some people like to do things with a group. So for people that like to hear things, I would suggest using your SiriusXM or listening to CDs. One channel on SiriusXM I like is 128, Joel and Victoria Olstein. There's other channels on there that are Christian. There is a Catholic channel, a variety of different things. There's music channels that have Christian, gospel, or spiritual music for you to listen to. A lot of times the songs have Bible verses in the music that you can look up. Another way is to try different churches and listen to the service. If you don't like going to crowded places or being around a lot of people, at least in the beginning, that would not be the best thing for you. But if you like to do things alone or also read or study, I have a few ways for you to get started. The first way is to get a children's Bible, and it's mainly a collection of the Bible stories. It's not going to talk as much about places and people and who begat who and children and things that confuse people in the Bible, but it will have the main Bible stories for you to at least start with, and then later you can build on those stories. You could try to maybe read one story a day, do something small like that. Another thing is there's little resources. I have one by Joyce Meyer where you have a daily devotional or daily scripture that you can read, like a verse or lesson for the day, and it's a book for a year, and you can use it year after year for those dates. Or you can get daily devotionals emailed to you daily from different ministers. If you just Google daily devotional email, a ton of different ministers do that. I even do that on Facebook on my page. I do a daily devotional. I try to do one in the morning and at night, but at least I do one every morning. And usually that either involves an actual Bible verse or it's a idea from the Bible you can look up. So another way, of course, is you could read through the Bible. Here I have my Grandma Boo Boo's Bible. It's a King James version that I love. I have it all marked up. I have papers in it, place markers, things like that. And there is different methods if you'd like to go through the Bible in 1 year. Actually, I get this in the mail every month from Kenneth Copeland Ministries, and every month they tell you on what days of that month to read the different Bible verses for that month to get through the Bible in a year. And this one for November is on page 22. There's actually a little chart here that tells you the book of the Bible and the verses to read. So that's exciting. And then lastly, there's another resource that I find really good if the whole Bible overwhelms you. It's called The Message. And this is actually, it is the Bible, but it's broken down into modern American English. And it's broken down into just stories. It doesn't have all the verses broken down, but it'll have like the book of Matthew broken down, and just different books of the Bible broken down into just story form to make it easier. So another thing you can do is join a home Bible study course from your church or through a church and meet new friends and just study with them and getting started on their new Christian walk, or if they're deciding if they're becoming Christian. And you can try out a few different churches, and I would talk to that pastor, minister, whatever their title may be. And you can always ask me any questions. My email's freeprayerlove@aol.com. And I just want to thank you so much for listening to my little lesson today. I hope something in this helps you. And if you know anyone that's learning about the Bible or wants to start off learning more about Jesus, please send them to this video. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Until next week, thank you.